Someone must be very upset. So bad. You ever feel like you're dying? Oh, my back is in so much pain. It's so stiff. It's so achy. How's it going, guys? My name is Austin. Welcome back to another video. Shipment, here we come. So let me tell you guys a little story of why my back hurts so much. Yesterday, on Tuesday, we had a delivery for a refrigerator. Now, this refrigerator weighed far more than the normal refrigerator. I'm a scrawny guy. I'm a scrawny build. This refrigerator weighed almost 400 pounds. I'm not kidding. I looked up the specs, everything about this refrigerator when I got home. It weighed almost 400 pounds. And of course, the person getting this refrigerator, this refrigerator costs like 3 to 4 grand. And you would expect this customer to have like an immaculate home. No, it was a single wide trailer. Because why not, right? It's always the people with the shitty ass houses that have the nicest appliances. Well, when we pull in, we can't go into the driveway because we're still in the van, mind. And the van has terrible traction, terrible just grip of tires. It doesn't do well. It's rear wheel drive. All it has is a dream, and that dream, I'm sorry, it's a crappy one. So we leave it parked on the road, put hazards on, all that stuff. We get it out of the van, we unbox it. Now, granted, there are some things that, we can dolly. Some things that we might have to forearm strap. It's where you take these straps underneath the product and you put them on your forearms and you lift up, right? Sometimes we have to end up doing that. But this refrigerator was so heavy. Anytime we get like a heavy object or something that I personally have trouble maneuvering and lifting, usually Nick will take the lead. He's far stronger than I am. He doesn't go to the gym, he is the gym. But like I said, there's some things that I just can't do that I have him do, just so he wasn't struggling in doing everything himself. Jokingly, I didn't think he'd go along with it, but I was like, we could forearm strap it, and not realizing how really heavy that was, like the refrigerator was, because I couldn't tip it back to dolly it myself. I couldn't do it. So he asked me to get the forearm straps, and you know what, we try it. We try the forearm straps. Let me back up for a second, and actually we have to go up 5 or 6 steps. Not that big a deal, but they're awkwardly placed and higher up. And anytime we have refrigerator, washer, dryer, anything, and if we have to use forearm straps and go up like stairs, I hate it. I'm doing something wrong, and so many people have corrected me, and I just don't get what I'm doing wrong. So I have a really hard time with them. It could be something light. I still have a hard time with it. I don't know. My execution's just off. If we get to the bottom stairs, I'm struggling. My little legs are shaking and all that kind of stuff. And we get to the first step. I get up it just fine. Second step, I get up it just fine. Third step, this is where I struggle and things take a turn for the worse. What I have a hard time dealing with is when I'm lifting, the bottom of the fridge is hitting my shins and hitting my ankles, so I can't get my feet out from underneath it to get onto the next step to put back up. That's what I struggle with. That is where everything goes wrong. Once that happens, it's downhill from there. So once I got it onto that step, and I was sitting there trying to lift with all my might, I was lifting so hard and the thing wasn't moving. I felt like I was going Super Saiyan in real life. Like I was on that edge of transformation, but no matter what I was doing, it wasn't working. So we went back down. I had to sit down and take a breather because I was done for. We take it back up, and again, first 2-3 steps went by smoothly. It's that last 2 steps, that's where my ankles, I don't get it, because I was able to get it just fine. I just don't know if it's because where Nick was still on the ground and I'm still kind of like at the very bottom of the fridge. So we take it back down. He was getting a little frustrated just because, I mean, why wouldn't you? If the roles were reversed and I'm sitting there struggling, he's holding the whole way to the fridge, I'd get a little frustrated too. I get it. So he kind of finally comes to the realization that I won't be able to do it. And he's like, you know what? Fine, we'll dolly it. And this is the usual thing that happens, is he dollies it, I go to the bottom, and I lift up as he's pulling. And I'm like, okay, I can do this. I got gloves on and stuff because, you know, bottom refrigerators are actually really sharp. Didn't know that till Nick almost cut his finger off. We get into position, refrigerator's on the dolly, all leaned back and everything. He's on the first step. He's like, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. And I go 3, 2, 1, and he pulls and I lift. I'm telling you, if you gave me $1 billion, I wouldn't be able to budge that fridge. There's just no way in hell that I'm able to do that. So me there lifting the bottom of this 400 and some pound fridge, just screaming at the top of my lungs, trying to discover some hidden power within myself. Nothing happens. So we switch roles and he lifts at the bottom and I have to pull. Still very, very difficult, but we managed to get it up there. And as soon as we got it onto the porch landing, we got the forearm struts back underneath and we both lifted it up, walked it straight into the house, didn't have to take it apart, didn't have to do anything. It was really smooth. Other than the journey up the stairs. That was absolute hell on earth. And even on the box, before we even like put it on the van, it calls and tells you, hey, make sure there's 4 people delivering this fridge, because you know what? This is heavier than normal. You also may be thinking I'm kind of nuts, but you may be thinking I'm kind of nuts, but I could go to bed right now. Vay was in the grinders chat or whatever last night, telling everyone, hey, if you're not sleep deprived, you're not grinding enough. I told him, remember who you're talking to, man. Me. I will sleep when this RC is over. And they also said something about like try not to put like a whole bunch of shipment clips in. They don't like seeing them, like don't post that much of them. I'm sorry, but if I hit something that I find impressive, you're gonna see it. I'm sorry. Do I care? Now it's not going to be like 50 to 78 fucking clips just going. No, it'll be like 1, maybe 2, but still. No, but at the same time, I know where they're coming from and everything. It does get old seeing a whole bunch of just shipment clips over and over and over again, especially from their eyes. That's all they get tagged. And I'm pretty much done with my response. I just got to record the talking portion like at the end. I'm done. I would like to get someone's opinion on it before I post it. I would like to at least see what they have to say, if I could improve anything or take out anything or add something. So if one of you want to see it, you just gotta let me know. I'll show it to you. I'm just trying to get mounted kills, bud. I'm not trying to steal $1,000 away from you or some shit like that. I'm trying to just get mounted kills. Yeah, you guys defeated us fair and square. You can have it. I don't care anymore. Okay, 3 kills without dying. I'll do that some other day. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I need my beauty rest.